Alright guys, welcome back. This is a video about tools of the trade. If you're going to be collecting, getting jewelry, gold jewelry specifically, or silver, collecting, testing, just making sure you're getting the good stuff. Once you get kind of invested in this a little bit and start learning, you need to start getting some of these tools of the trade, if you will, to know what's what. Make sure you can test make sure your gold's real, weigh everything out, purchase it correctly, and keep it from damaging each other. So I would say the first thing first is actually a magnet. This is actually like part of like some magnet guy. You can look at it. It's a really small magnet, but I like it because if I'm looking through a bunch of jewelry like a flea market, or I have something I want to test real quick, it's not this huge magnet I can go over and I can just test and see if it's magnetic or not. So it's a very strong magnet, and so if something's not magnetic, you can proceed to the next step to see if it's real jewelry. So you can see, look how strong this little magnet is. So it's picking up this loop really well. So this is get yourself a nice good magnet. I like something I can kind of conceal a little bit in my hand, so if I'm looking over jewelry, it's not very obvious that I'm magnet testing it. Not that that matters, but I just like this little small magnet that's very strong. But you could use any of that. Also, I don't like to get a huge magnet, because if you put it in your pocket with like your cell phone or something like that, you could damage your cell phone. So I like this little magnet. Second thing is jewelry loop. You can get these things online, on Amazon, on eBay. You're going to need a jewelry loop to be able to look inside jewelry and rings, look for maker's marks and stuff like that. This thing's got marked, 10 karat, might have maker's marks. You're going to need a jewelry loop to inspect your jewelry. So first thing, get you a magnet, get you a jewelry loop. Then I would say next would be definitely your acids. You can get these once again on eBay. I believe they sell them on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. You get your acids with a scratching plate or bar or whatever the heck this is called. But basically, so you can take your jewelry that you get, make a little scratch on it, and use the acids to test make sure if it's real gold, and also the carat. So you have 14 karat acid, 18 karat acid, and 10. This is 10, and it's pretty actually cool. I'll make a separate video sometime about acids. You can actually test silver with the 18 karat acid. If you scratch in a silver item, sterling silver, and use the 18 karat, you should turn to milk. Basically, if you see milk, that means you got sterling silver. So that's pretty cool. Next, scales. Get yourself some of these little cheap scales. They're actually very affordable. They work great. You just open them up. They kind of protect themselves. Heck here. This one doesn't want to open up. This one will open up. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed. So yeah, scales. You go right there. You can put your jank on it. Bam. You know exactly what you're buying. Oh, this is on ounce troy. I think you can go different. Pennyweight, grams. You'll find out that kind of like big time, real jewelers and stuff go by pennyweight. The consumers and whatnot go by grams. So either way, so if you're talking to like a jeweler or a pawn shop, if you start talking in pennyweight, you'll sound like you really know what you're doing. Grams is mostly for like consumers and end users. There's nothing wrong with that, but just a little tip. Next, diamond tester. These are very, great for just basic entry-level testing to see if what you have is a diamond or not. I would carry this with you to the flea market or the auction or anything like that. You want to test some stones. I've hinted on before, great places to pick up jewelry. Here's about one of my little treasure boxes. This isn't everything I have. I have a lot more stuff, but this is just some stuff I got from estate sales, auctions, and stuff like that. All kinds of one of many little treasure troves of gold and silver and stuff like that. So yeah, going back, diamond tester, definitely invest in that. I think they're only like $15. but it's 10 times worth it. Also, little baggies. You know, you use these baggies once you get, you know, you can label your items. So like this is a little pickup, you know, a little 10-carat pin I got the other day. So you can put stuff in baggies and then label what it is, so you just know in case you want to sell it or just keep it. Like most 99.9% of the stuff, everything I get, I keep for investment. So like something like this, I think I literally paid 50 cents for it at like an estate sale. And this is probably, I don't know, it's not worth much, but maybe it's $20, $25, but hey, that's a pretty good score for 50 cents. And once again, it's like a vintage pin, so it's probably, you know, I don't know, $20 in gold, $25 in gold. But you know, if you sell this as, this is actually like an antique pin, I believe, so it's probably actually worth more like 50 bucks. So once again, we get that upcharge on jewelry. That's why I love, 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 love investing and scoring jewelry. You know, not just gold bullion, but actually gold jewelry. So, and then if you want to go further into it, if you're just messing around or you're reselling some stuff, pick up some ring gauges so you can see what, you know, size ring people are. So if somebody's searching for something, you're trying to sell them or you're reselling, you can check your fingers. And then this, of course, is just a ring sizer or a ring gauge for to see what size. Like if you have like this ring right here that I use in a lot of demo stuff, is you can see it, and then bam, you know. So this is a size 10. It's right on 10. So this is a size 10 ring. So if you're selling it on reselling jewelry or stuff on eBay, you definitely need one of these things to be able to know exactly what size ring you're reselling. So it's kind of funny, you know, like a lot of this stuff, like the scales and the baggies, you know, sometimes people think you might be doing some different type of activity, having scales and little baggies around, but I can be sure that, you know, this is just tools of the trade of the jewelry trade, the jewelry hustle, if you will, collecting and investing. So, all right, I just wanted to show you guys that. So if you're getting, you know, you want to get more involved in jewelry, jewelry collecting, jewelry pickups, jewelry investing, go ahead and get you these basic tools. You're going to need them, and they're going to save you a lot in the long run. So, magnet first, loop, acids, scales, diamond tester, baggies, ring sizers, stuff like that, and you'll be good to go. You'll start on your jewelry investing and collection journey. All right, thanks, guys.